Hello guys, welcome back. This is Call of the Sea. Let's see if we can figure this puzzle out. I think I got figured it out, but I don't want to bother you guys too much and make this completely utterly boring. Um I think we do it like this. I don't really understand it. I got all the clues. I literally had to look it up. I know that sounds horrible as a gamer, but I can tell you right now, I'm trying to figure it out. I don't even
This
know
is
why.
information.
I don't even know why it's that. Like, because it doesn't make sense. So, let's just get moving and do better with the next puzzles. Alright. We should be almost done this game. I want to be able to finish it this time around. Trying. Alright. So it looks like I'm going to transform. So,
It appears Harry didn't advance any further.
can't go any farther. I've tried everything, and this isn't working. What do I need? I followed the sequence correctly, and my hand can't get that thing to work. I need to cross the river down there. Anyway, for what? I think Harry started drinking again.
What
Ah,
is that thing? Is that the outline of a hand? What
yep,
is that thing? Is that the outline of a hand?
probably. Alright, there's no way down there. Let's see.
Those are drums of some sort.
Did that do anything? Okay.
Nora, you idiot, just follow the sequence.
Oh, it sounds. So,
I can sing, but I'm awful when it comes to playing music.
okay, so. Okay.
Wrong. Let's try again.
Alright, it looks like. That sounds like what it was. Alright, so that one sounds like. That it? Here. Alright, so that one sounded like. Alright. Alright. Okay.
This technology never ceases to amaze.
Alright, I got it. It was like the copy thing. Alright. Let's see. Oh, okay, now I can put my hand in there. Hand time!
Harry said it didn't work for him, so it shouldn't work for me either.
It should.
Unless there's something different about my hand.
There probably is, because you're gonna change, right?
Anyway, Nora, you know what you've got to do.
Oh, look. See? There we go. Quite a shoe. Alright. Like I said, we're probably gonna finish it this time around.
My hands. Look at my hands. This is definitely not a dream. And I'm starting to doubt the others were dreams too.
I don't think they were dreams. I think they were like visions. Sunken.
I should be scared, but it's hard to explain what I feel, but it isn't fear. Not a bit.
What do I I need to go? I don't know where I need to go. Alright, over here. That's what it looks like. Right? I go up?
Another one of those gates, like the one I saw in the temple.
Yeah. Alright, so we put our hand on that one. Ooh! It's like a teleport gate.
I'm back to being me.
Alright. So it looked like Harry couldn't do it because Harry didn't have the DNA, the ooze, like the oozy DNA type thing.
It's hard for me to understand how these gates work. What happens every time I cross one of them?
Looks like I need to do a gate. But I want to see what's up here. Nothing? Alright. There's... Hello? Nothing? Nothing? Alright. Logs. Alright. In any case, there's no turning back now. I have to go ahead and find them. And find the answers to the questions I still have. I know I should be scared about what's happening to me, but I'm not. Truth is, it's been a long time since I felt so alive. In the water, I could see my hands. They had turned into bizarre amphibian hands. Although I recognized them as my own, it's hard to put it down to words, but it was as if I were another version of myself. I've lost track of time in this place. I feel like I could stay here forever. As strange as it might seem, I feel a strange harmony with these surroundings. Everything reacts when I'm close, as if every living entity here in this lagoon welcomes me. I activated some more of those gates, like the one in the mountaintop temple. And well, I don't know how to put it in words, but I can breathe and move freely underwater. Ooh, okay. So we did that one over there. Now we do this one. Okay, goody, goody, goody. Alright, so this takes me over here. And then now I can go down. Hello, everybody.
Another panel of this strange technology. What's it for? Something related to the currents?
Alright. Alright, so I might have to, like, adjust currents or something. Oh, shit. Where am I? Oh, here. Hello? Ah, the current's pushing me out, so there must be... Alright, so is there a way to press a button? Alright, oh. Did that do it? Alright, can I go in now? No? Alright, let's try this. I had to sit there and get my thinking brain on. Okay, so it looks like they need to be... Click it. Click it. There we go. Alright, this... Let's see, because we want to go in, so I'm assuming that arrow points that way. And then we gotta get them in at the same time. Alright, so yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, see? There's the arrow. Uppity up.
Wow.
There we go. Current pushes us through. A little laggy, but otherwise good. Pretty. I don't like how it moves us like super quick, and I'm not moving. I wasn't moving that quick.
The island is pierced by underground currents.
Alright, is there another... Where are we going? Where are we going? Alright, looks like we... Ah, here's another gate. Alright. Oh, other side. Okay, put my big fishy hand. Alright. So, where are we? We go this
That
way.
architecture again. Where is this gate going to lead me now?
More architecture. It's so pretty.
What a quiet and peculiar place.
There's hands. It's like a tribe lived here. And then they don't live here anymore.
I wonder who used to live here. It seems it was abandoned ages ago. I understood that.
Of course you did. What does that do? Alright. Alright. Let's see. Stone. Oh, that's a bowl. Alright. Let's see. What about in here?
Looks like heaven, slaves and masters and... Nicole. Wasn't Nicole in the notes?
Yes, it was.
Although they are the same style, these huts are much simpler than the magnificent architecture I've seen up to now.
Well, if you're in a temple, usually temples are more simple. See if it changed. It's... Alright, so that's all that happened.
Whoever the inhabitants were, they were living here against their will. Someone vandalized this mural. Some hands look human, but others are amphibian hands.
Alright. Making progress, yes we are. Making progress, yes, yes, yes. Alright, let's get our butts moving. Butt moving. Alright, so we saw those. Looks like there's huts over here. Looks like I'm gonna have to go down there. Maybe. Or maybe this put me up here and... I don't know. Alright. Alright, ooh, what's in here? This looks pretty. What's in here? Ooh, strange symbols.
It seems that each family had to agree somehow to change the water level. I'm amazed at how organized they seem to be, despite them being so primitive. Being trapped here probably made them stronger as a community.
Probably.
The inhabitants of this village lived at different altitudes. Some even lived inside the water. They used this sort of dam to lower or raise the water level.
I mean, that makes sense. Okay, going.
Water animal. Is that what I am now?
Alright, so it looks like I gotta go over there. The currents took me to what looks like a town, a sort of cylindrical pit with houses all around the walls. It's much more modest than the ruins I saw earlier. There are murals like the ones I saw before, but they've been defaced. Without a doubt, the people who lived here were the victims of the rituals. Alright. Alright, let's get moving. We're going to go to the other side, because it looks like there's something up there. Alright. So... Alright, so it looks like...
Primitive hand paintings.
Making sure I get all the information. I want to get the whole story. That's how I'm looking at it. I want to get a whole story. They understand it. I mean, I like the game. As is, I suck at puzzles. Alright, so that one had carvings. See? 4. Did this one have carvings over here? Alright. Let's see. So that... Oh.
Who made these marks? They look quite old.
I don't know who made the marks. I can't do anything with those. Alright. Nope. Alright. Nothing. 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 Okay. Cool. We're making our way. Looks like I gotta raise the water level. Or something. So we're gonna figure that out. Ah.
It's quite disturbing to see someone's hand paintings from thousands of years ago. I feel connected to them somehow. Is that black blood the same thing as the black ooze?
That makes sense.
How can I
Came from the
explain
sky.
what's happening to me? What is the meaning of all this? God's blood, transformation, eternal life. I feel like I'm going through what was written in that inscription.
Hello. More handprints. You gonna say anything to that? Oh, there it is.
This reminds me of some prehistoric cave paintings. Like in the Cueva de las Manos in South America. Black blood in eyes, like in the well.
And black. Alright, nothing there. Nothing in here. Okay, so we got to... There's nowhere else to go. So that one's been lowered. Alright, let's see about the other ones being lowered. Alright, do I have a clue in here? No? Alright. So maybe I just gotta do them all. Alright. And then do the little fishy thingy. Alright. Alright, and then we come up here. And then we do it. top down? Hmm. Alright. There's nothing here. There's black ooze. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. Where do we need to go? Let's see. Maybe there's a... You know, there's probably like a hidden path down there. Because that's what it looks like. So we'll check over there near the mural. There's got to be a way. Because we should have notes and stuff to figure it out. Alright. Let's see. Here's the mural. Ah. See? Right in front of my face. I was looking at it the whole time. Look at that, guys. Hello? Oh, hands. So I need to be able to go over there.
There are some hand marks made with pigments. I wonder if they mean something. I better draw them just in case.
Alright. Symbol order. Alright. Oh, Dad, fix the symbol order? Okay. Alright. So that says symbol order. So that means the purple one is first. We're gonna go up. Yeah. Purple one. I think purple was the swirly dudes. I'll look at the pillar. Let's see. Pillar, tell me your wisdom. Because it's the ones near it. Yeah, that's the purple swirly ones. Those are not there. That's the red. So that is the third one. I think the purple swirly ones are up here. Alright. Because there is one up here. See? There's one here. And then we have to go in. Alright, that's the last one. Or no, second to last one. Okay, cool. Alright, so now we just get our little butts up. Or down. Alright. So these two are going to be up here. And then there's white hands, scratch marks, purple swirl. Okay, so purple swirl is first. We know that. I wasn't able to write it down in a note, but on assumption. Let's see, because that's a second. Yeah. Alright, purple swirls. Because here's the scratch one, too. So there it is. Just scratch. White hand. That one's last. Purple swirl. I see purple swirls. So, I can't remember if there was one in here. Yeah, because there's purple swirl. Alright, so the order is, looks like scratch, red, yellow, white. Because there's no, like, thing here. Not seeing it. Alright. Let's see. Making sure I'm not just a blind person. Nothing against blind people. Alright. Then it's the scratched one. So this white one's the last one here. So then we just move over here to this one. This one is first. Then, because I didn't see any with the purple. And then we go red and yellow. So we'll go up, tap the red one, and then go up further, tap the yellow, then come down, and go to where the white is. Okay. This here's red. Alright. Hopefully this works. I don't know where Henry went. Did he get gobbled up? Because he wasn't able to go into the water and stuff. Because he doesn't have it in his blood. Unless he got it in his blood. Because he's been messing with the black ooze and stuff. That's the only thing I could think of. Like, okay, maybe he carried on. But it said it didn't work for him. Maybe he thought, oh, I'll mess with the black stuff. You know, the ooze. That might be what he did. Because he's nowhere here. And then he was angry and he defaced those. So maybe he was the one who defaced them. That makes sense. Because it said the black ooze had to be in the blood. But I don't know if it's something like you're born with it or... Alright, so I did what the inscription said. The order, and I didn't see a purple one. Purple one? Unless this is the purple one, but I don't think it is. Alright. Did it work? No. Alright, so... did it reset everything? Yeah, okay. So I'm guessing maybe this is purple. No. Alright, so... let's see real quick. I'm just trying to think. Because if I went down there and there was a purple one, then there's got, you know, because it showed there was purple. So there's got to be another order or something. Symbol order. Is it white, yellow, red, then blue? Because that could be it. Like bottom up. White. Because it shows the transformation. Right? White is the regular hands. Yellow is them getting the illness like she has. Red is they've started to transform a little. And then they're fully transformed with blue. Let's try that. If that doesn't work, then I am going to... because then that makes sense, because that's the only lever by the purple. So, let's try that. Alright, this is definitely... hello? This is yellow, yeah. This is yellow. Alright, we'll try that one. If not, I will go back down to see if I missed anything. I don't think I missed anything, but we never know. It's me. Like and subscribe. Push that one, because that makes sense, because if purple's the last one, yeah. And I can't just start purple first, then I should bottom up. Because it looks like it shows the transformation, because the last one is the fish, and you become a fishy. That makes sense. Boop. Alright, yeah, that one's down, and then the last one is the purple one. Because that's what it shows on the pillar, bottom up. So maybe we do it like that, and that will work. Gotta use those thinking brains. Alright. Did we do it? Did we do it? We did! Awesome! Thinking brains. Alright. Now we're gonna go down. And this should be the last chapter. At least I hope so. I mean, it's a good game and stuff. I'm not good at puzzles. Like, if anyone else is, like... It's an enjoyable game. I like the story. Like I said, I'm a sucker for Lovecraft games and cosmic horror and stuff. I really like the psychological stuff. Because, like, the zombie games are okay. To me, zombie games are more like an action game to me. It's the same old stuff. Oh, it's a zombie.
This civilization used these devices to raise and lower the water level. It's impressive.
Okie dokie. It looks like I use that so I can come over there. Yeah, because there's a ring over there, so I gotta find another one. Alright, cool. So it looks like I'll come there and then I'll go over there and push the other button. Cool. Alright, biscuits and gravy. Here we go. Alright. What is this? Is this like a book? Oh. What did that do? Ooh. Does that go up? Ah. Okay. I see. Because I can't go through there. Can I go around? Ah, it looks like I can. So, let's see. There's nothing down there. Oh, no, there are. There are little houses and stuff. Hello, little houses. Anybody home? Knock, knock, knock. Ooh, there's black ooze.
So these creatures are immortal?
Well, that makes sense. Alright, another mural. Alright.
They rebelled against their masters. The slaves seem to worship two gods.
Yeah, does seem that way. Here they are.
This looks like an altar dedicated to two figures. I can hear this underwater town is a beautiful place, but it has also seen a lot of suffering. All the island is that way. Beautiful but dangerous. The danger does not seem to affect me, though. The sunken continent. Was that their punishment?
I mean, that makes sense. Oh, I thought that was a person. Alright. Did we do that mural? I'll come back to it. There's another house thing here. Can I not go? Oh, okay. Cool. So it looks like I gotta change the things move. Alright, another mural.
They rebelled against their masters. The slaves seem to worship two gods.
Alright, yeah, I already did that one. La 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 la. Hello. I mean, that one seems fine. I feel like I'm gonna have to sneeze. You ever get that feeling like you're gonna have to sneeze? Hold on. And I just sneezed.
Different types of creatures of the same species lived here, but they weren't free.
Looked like they were slaves. Alright, it looks like... Alright, we gotta go... okay, maybe I gotta adjust that one. Because it's like a speed current thing. There's a thing here. No, pressure down. No? Okay. Man, I move so slow. Okay, let's see. There's one there. Okay, nothing there. I know there was one down here. When I first came... Damn it, am I lost? I think I got lost. Alright. I got lost. Alright, I am lost. Oh, no I'm not. Alright. So I want it to go the other way. So then we do this. Alright. Let's see. I can't check my notes. Alright, so there is a portal there. Ah, okay. So there we go. Alright, let's try this one. Alright, we got it. Okay. Cool. So it looks like I start up here. I'm just winging it. Because there's that one there. Is there like an opening that I need to open up here? You know what? I honestly think it's up here. That thing there. So... Alright, yeah. So let's go up here. Ah, here's one. Have that go the other direction.
This panel is broken. I'll have to find another way to go through.
Alright, so that panel is... Oh, good! I did it! Alright, so that was a time thing. Good. Got it?
My illness has kept me from being happy. What I feel now is the complete opposite of being sick. I feel full of life and energy. Even better than before my illness.
That's because your body's where it's supposed to be. Oh, here. See? There we go. Alright, nothing there. We are pushing that button. Alright, so we made it to the other side. Nothing? Okay. This technology is pretty amazing. press this? Let's see. I might have to because it looks like I gotta go down.
Now the water level is really low, so I can access that tunnel.
Oh, this tunnel? Let's see. Okay. Device opens a door, but only for a while. If I can aim all the... Okay, blah, blah, blah. Water drainage. Okay. Log. Okay. The people who lived in this sunken town were able to adjust the water level. Well, were they people like me? Is that why I feel so at home here? Is that the reason this is so familiar to me? There was a small sink filled with black ooze. I heard some voices calling me, and they sound similar to the ones in my dream, but this time I understood what they were saying. There were two statues made of stone and mud on the bottom. It seemed that the people were leaving offerings in them. Was this how the people living here looked? Alright, like and subscribe. We're going in the tunnel. Alright.
These creatures lived like slaves, all their lives imprisoned and tortured in this place. Was it possible to live a decent life in here? If you've lived all your life in a prison, how would you know that you are a prisoner?
I mean, that makes sense. If you don't know you're in a prison, how do you know? Alright, now we're going down, down, down. This must all be in the mountain. Alright, let's see. Alright, we got something. Ah, here's the thing. There's the thing that was timed, and it was broken. Alright, cool.
Now I can enter this tunnel.
So it looks like it's designed specifically, specifically for people like me, and these people. Okay, so it's gonna take me down there. All right. Alright, looks like I'm going deep. Alright. Sorry if it's a little disorienting. I'm trying to keep it. Alright, and I know this one. Press. There we go.
This current is quite strong. I wonder where it will take me.
Ooh. Pretty. I do like this current mechanic, but it can be a little disorienting. Sometimes. Ooh! Hello? Who are you? Alright. That must be the god or something.
That was
Dark
quite a
water
ride, but it's over now.
And time. Boop. Yeah, that must have been the gods. Alright. Where are we? Pretty temple.
That ladder. Someone set up camp in here.
Told you, Henry.
Looks like a means of transportation to get to that sanctuary.
Alright. Somebody set up a camp. We all know who it was. It was Henry. Henry.
Seems to show two possible courses of action. One means transformation, and the other means death?
So it looks like you either transform or you die. It could just possibly mean that if you don't transform, you will die because your body can't live any other way. Hello? Henry, are you here? It seems like you touched the black ooze. That's what it seems like, Henry. Henry Benry. I'm gonna go down here because I saw something over there. Henry Benry! Henry! So as that's what it looks like. It looks like Henry took the black ooze because when you take the not took, got touched or something, because it looks like he was able to. He started to get sicker. So
This panel looks different from the others. It's much more elaborate.
all right, it does look elaborate. I found the exit from the town and have dived into a long underground current. That was incredible. I had never felt so free and full of life. Alright, more complex version of the other panels. Timing? Alright. Maybe. But let's go see what my boy Henry did. Henry. So yeah, while the other ones were timing, this one might be timing too. So this one makes sense, right? Henry! Wife is home! I noticed I have more spots on my hands. If you guys noticed that. I noticed it. I just noticed it now.
What is this? This... Oh my god. Did I almost forget about Harry?
I think you did! Where is the sanctuary?
You followed the river from the temple summit, and it took you some days to find this entrance.
Ruins useless. White sand beach. Building raft.
Somebody painted these symbols on the wall.
Harry scribbled these symbols on the wall. They must be important. Alright. Oh, you sent me a love note. Where you get all this paper, Harry? We've been through some shit.
My dear old pal. It's only Cass and me now. I have much to thank her for, even if our friendship is worn thin due to hunger and fatigue.
That makes sense.
If she hadn't insisted so much, we'd never have convinced Teharoa. He guided us as we followed the river down from the mountain peak. And that's how we found this entrance. And the mural. Maybe I can't undo what's happening to you, Nora, but I think I can try to become like you.
Really?
The original inhabitants of this island took slaves to a sanctuary. And there, they performed a ritual. Teaharoa said the ritual was madness, and he didn't want any part of it. He and Cass argued, violently. When we woke up the next morning, he had left.
He said, fuck that shit.
I know it sounds strange, but you have to trust me, my love. I know this is going to work, and we can be together. You understand what that means, don't you, Nora? We have a second chance. With more love than ever. Harry.
Am I gonna have to choose to let Harry go?
Harry? What ritual are you talking about? Why on earth would you want to become like me? Please don't be a fool. You don't even know if that ritual of yours is going to work.
Right.
A sanctuary? Harry, was that where you went?
The masters brought their slaves to a sanctuary by boat in order to perform the final stage of the ritual. Oops. Need to look. Always check the back.
Oh dear, poor people. Is this why I'm changing too?
It seems that the sanctuary was where the final stage of the ritual took place.
So the guide left the expedition. That would explain the workshop on the White Sand Beach, where I arrived.
Yep. Monsieur Everhart and Madame Ward. We have plenty of death in this island. I helped you as long as I could, but I won't be an accomplice to this ritual madness. I'm returning to the White Sand Beach to build a raft and leave this Mont del Tile. I'll be there if you change your minds, but I won't wait too long. Alright. See you, buddy. Boat. Transportation. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to do a boat transportation thing.
She doesn't seem to care much about Harry. And she doesn't seem to be thinking straight either.
Harry's mental decline is more evident each day, but today he said he found out some place to carry out some ritual. I have to get to the bottom of this. I have to keep doing what I've been doing up till now. Listen to what he has to say and go along with him. I can't stand him, but I have to tread lightly because it's only him and me now. And the Black Ichor. Ooh.
Harry, that look on your face. You look deranged. They seem to loathe each other.
Can't stand your lunatic face. I can't stand the noise you make when you eat. I can't stand you.
The sun is setting. It is so beautiful.
Can I sit? Log. Okay. It led me to another large hall with an opening to the exterior. There was another Harry's camp. The shocking thing was that I had almost forgotten him. How could I forget my husband? I'm so sorry, my dear old pal. Harry and the remaining members of the expedition followed the river down from the mountain peak, and after wandering some days, they finally found this entrance. There's a note of Tehora, the Polynesian guide leaving the expedition. He was fed up of death and disaster and tried to convince Harry to leave the island. He returned to the beach to build a raft to escape. My God, I think Harry has lost his mind. He thinks there's a way to be like me. I hope he didn't do anything foolish, but his last few letters sound incoherent and unstable. Sorry. Alright, let's go back in. It looks like we have what we need. Alright, it says it's more complex, so... So Harry's looking to become like me. That's not good. Alright, so he didn't. So I was wrong on that thing. He actually found this following the river. Okay. I took it the easier way. Alright. So let's see. Alright. Alright, let's see. Harry scribbled these symbols. Okay, more complex version of other panels. Timing. Okay. Swirl. Alright, how does this work? Swirl. That goes straight.
This must be my transportation to the sanctuary.
Damn, I did that in one go. Alright, off to the wizard we go. Alright. Guess it was a timing thing. Alright. So, we're off to the sanctuary. Oh, there's a thing over there, too. Alright. Alright. Like and subscribe, everybody. I think we're almost done. Hello? Alright. There we go. Sunken. Alright, now we're going to be doing the ritual. Yay! Ritual! Oh, cool. Look at the pretty architecture.
It all makes sense. Nothing bad is going to happen to me here, as menacing as this place might look. The island, the ooze, those sea creatures. They're just defending themselves.
I mean,
Like
that...
a wild animal against an unknown threat. That's how they perceived the expedition. Like a threat. But I, on the other hand, I wasn't a threat. And I definitely wasn't unknown. was
Ooh!
I?
Hi! Hi, Mr. Squid!
They seemed to recognize me, as if I was one of their own.
Ah, it seemed my mother...
Everything seems so distant now. As if I first stepped on that white beach thousands of years ago. A full moon? It can't be. Yesterday was a new moon. Did I lose track of time, or... Maybe this place isn't subject to the laws of physics.
Maybe.
That's the only explanation I can find for this surreal night. It's hard to believe everything is real. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'll open my eyes sometime and I'll be back in our home in Inglewood and everything will be as before. My perfectly ordinary life with Harry.
Ooh, pretty
My
lights.
daily routines. My illness. That will be as before too.
Maybe the mother...
And then I'll need to shake off this strange feeling that I have now. The feeling that I don't really belong there anymore. And with there, I don't mean Englewood, or Boston, or Newburyport. I mean... How is it possible that the strange events of only 2 days on this island makes more sense to me than the life that I've been living for years?
I mean, it happens. It happens. Alright, we're coming up to the sanctuary. This is moving. Okay, it's gonna turn, and then
There
it's
it
gonna...
is.
It's gonna
The
let me out.
sanctuary.
Alright, let's go.
So is this where you went, Harry? Was this your last stop?
Seems like it could, there's a camp over there. And there's a camp over here, too. Did they separate? Alright.
Harry asleep in his tent. What a creepy photograph. Oh my, she sounds completely out of her mind.
I've seen the future. Eternity awaits me. Death awaits Harry.
A camera. It must be Cassandra's.
Okay.
Let's give it a try. Ouch! Oh! Ah! What was that? Looks like a tattoo, but it isn't. Those are my spots. They've moved.
Alright, the spots on my hand have been rearranged to form some sort of symbols. Ooh. Alright. The stone boat carried me through a subterranean river that flows into the sea. The night was strangely clear and a full moon was shining weirdly in a starry sky. Again, this island doesn't seem to obey the laws of physics. Got off at a dock of some sort on the large beach where the sanctuary is. I found a circular stone with a fish head with its mouth open. When I put my hand inside it, after a moment of intense pain, the stains on my hand rearranged themselves to form a particular pattern. Cass seems to be losing her mind. I'd rather not think about how the two of them got along here. Or didn't get along.
So I have to put my hand inside?
Alright, let's see what that is over there. Oh, a mural. I want to be able to see all the murals. Let's see.
This mural seems to describe a ritual involving blood. That dagger.
So it looks like ritual time. That needs to open somehow. Alright. Let's go skedaddle over here. This must be Henry's camp. Alright, hold on. Everything's thrown on the ground.
Another camp. Although it's little more than a few things scattered about. A library? What are you talking about, Harry?
I had a strange dream today. I was inside a vast library and gazed at vistas of another world. Not Cocos.
Was the blood of these creatures some sort of catalyst? Heavens.
An
This dagger
altar.
looks exactly
dried
like
blood
the
in-
one I have.
Blood ooze. Isn't that the dagger Frank was attacked with?
Harry, what is this? Looks like the ramblings of a madman.
Nora must do it together. Change me. Alright. Is there anything on the other side? No. There's another mural over there. It looks like I'll have to go over there. Okay. Somehow. It does something. Alright. Just. Nothing. Alright. What do we got?
My dear old pal. I never should have trusted Cass. I thought she cared about you, but she's just mad, obsessed with this place. I can't trust her to help me overcome the last obstacle. This door. I know how to open it. But what I have to do is mix my blood with the black ooze.
That sounds right.
Am I mad for even considering that? It's the only way we can be together. It has to work, right? All this can't be a coincidence. The ritual is made for the two of us, isn't it, Nora? I wish you could be here to... Damn it. I have to think it over. I can't. Tomorrow. Leave it for tomorrow. Damn it. Stop writing.
He's going crazy.
What are you saying, Harry? Don't you see what the black ooze does? What it did to the doctor? Are you out of your mind?
Found another of Harry's campsites. If you could call it a campsite, there is one tent on each side of the beach. Yeah, that's something. The device to access the inner sanctuary is only activated with blood. Blood like mine. Harry, please tell me you didn't do what I think you did. Harry did what you thought he did. Trying to be with the woman he cares about.
My God. This syringe has traces of black ooze. What the hell were you thinking? Black ooze on a petri dish. Oh, I really hope this works.
Yeah, deep cut.
These patterns look too familiar.
Alright. Harry, tell me you didn't inject stuff with the black ooze. Please tell me you didn't do this, something like that. The altar left no room for doubt. I had to use that strange dagger I've been carrying with me ever since I received it in that package. After my blood touched the altar, the main door of the temple. Come on.
These patterns look too familiar.
Let's see. We're gonna go inside now, guys. Oh.
Oh my goodness. And the gun barrel is empty. Trail of blood. Someone was hurt.
There's a gun on the floor with no bullets and a trail of blood. Oh no, what happened here? What happened here? I don't understand. My god, there was a fight between Harry and Cass, and from what I've seen, it was really brutal. Harry has never been a violent man, but I hope he's okay. Alright, let's go inside.
A woman's earring stained with blood. My God, Harry, what did you do to her? If he's behind that door, I wonder which Harry I'll find. How much would be left of the man I love? And how much of the man who has lost his sanity in this place? An eye and a star. Look at the stars, maybe. All these papers are riddled with incoherent doodles. I wonder what this means.
Bridges, dragons, gargoyles, animals.
Those stone statues seem to rotate with this switch.
90-degree rotation.
It's a pentagon-shaped symbol with channels in its edges. What was it used for?
Alright, notes. Alright. Keep going. Oh, I don't know how to walk. Alright. Let's see. Oh, there's another mural. Alright, let's go up.
They carried these people here to test them. Like a challenge of some sort.
I mean, that makes sense. Alright, looks like we got... Oh, damn stairs. Come on. There we go. Alright.
Where is this door leading me?
So is that the symbol I have to do? That one? And then go check the ones over here. It says follow the stars. Oh, cool. Alright. Alright. This must do the same thing. Alright. Let's go check the other side. This looks like a big room. I might be going all around.
I wonder what this means.
Another one? Alright, so there's 4 of them. So... let's see...
Circular stones with strange carved symbols. These icons on the wheel are the same as the constellations I have on my hand.
I just do... It makes sense to do the one on my hand, right? Guys? I know we're not... We're gonna find out. Because I've clicked on them. Alright.
It's a pentagon-shaped symbol with channels in its edges. What was it used for?
Alright, this one's
An eye and a star. Look at the stars, maybe.
Alright, so... let's see... Okay. Won't let me click anything else. So... Alright. And if that... Yeah, that one... Maybe this... Oh, I opened one. Awesome. Alright, let's go in. There's another mural.
They took them to a throne room. That was the final step in the ritual.
Alright,
What an odd structure. Riddled with nooks and crannies and endless stairways.
Alright. Ooh, another hand symbol.
Maybe it only hurts the first time. Ah! The second also hurts.
Alright.
When I arrived on this island, I felt like I was trespassing. But now, I feel like this is where I belong.
Might be. Alright, let's see. Oh, do we gotta do a symbol for each one? Like... Because I think it did that one. Yeah. Uppity up? Alright. So... I think it was this one. Alright. Come around here. That one pushed? Yeah. Nope, this one's not pushed. Oh, I can push. Oh, good. I can do another shape. Alright. Then maybe... No. We do this. New. Okay. Let's see. I should be able to go over here. Okay. That one. That. That's a simple one. I should be able to do that one. Alright. Alright. So come over here. Alright, those aren't done, so I took that out. Alright, so I did that one. Another mural. Can I do it? Oh, there it is.
I think I can feel the agony of the slaves, their suffering, and the effects of their transformation. It's horrifying. Black and white figures.
Okay. walk across?
Good doggies, or dragons, whatever you are.
Alright. Okay, so... What is this? I'm not sure. Alright. Right. I'm actually gonna have to end it here. We're running over time, and I want to make sure that I'm not. How's- I'm gonna actually end it here, because this is gonna take a little bit to figure this out. This is Raven Cross. Please like and subscribe, and have a good day. We should be almost to the end. We're coming up to the sanctuary, so have a good day, guys.